In today's Exam Command Word video, we're going to look at the word explain. Let's see what you need to know when you're asked to explain something in an exam question. This is a common command word in geography and is asking you to give detailed reasons for an idea, situation, landform, strategy, flood event, and so on. Remember to read the question, and if it asks you to use some details in a figure or graph, make sure you use it in your answer. Remember, describe is about what, whereas explain is about why. For example, using Figure 12 and your own knowledge, explain how different landforms may be created by the transport and deposition of sediment along the coast. Let's start by following the first instruction. Look at Figure 12. Make sure you look carefully at any figure, diagram, piece of text or map that a question directs you towards. Look at any key that's on the figure, because this will help you understand the map and may be critical to answering the question. In this case, make sure you recognize which is the land and which is the sea. Look at the key to show you the prevailing wind directions, as well as the symbol for sediment. Look at the second part of the question. Using Figure 12 and your own knowledge. This means that you will have some clues about what to write about from the diagram, but you must add more detail using your own knowledge from the course. A couple of specific geographical words that are also important are transport and deposition. When you have specific geographical terms, make sure you use them in your answer. It'll certainly help you structure your answer more accurately, and the examiner will clearly and easily see that you've written about what they want. So, what does it mean by explain how different landforms are created? Well, you don't just list the landforms that appear. You need to make it clear to the examiner, using the key terms of transportation and deposition, exactly how different landforms are actually created. Words like because are very useful in questions where you need to explain. So, why not have a go at this question? In the exam, it would be worth 6 marks, and you'll be given 12 lines. Look again at the diagram. Then think which landforms are created through transportation and deposition. From there, explain how they are formed through these processes. Pause the video, and when you're ready, press play again so we can go through the mark scheme. Give yourself 6 minutes. Okay, let's have a look at how this question will be marked. In order to reach the top grades, you will need to demonstrate a thorough application of your knowledge and understanding in analyzing the information given, making sure you use the resource given fully, including evidence in your answer that will help you to give a detailed explanation of the formation of the features shown. It's not enough to simply state that longshore drift happens or that there's a spit. You need to explain how the processes lead to the landform. Remember, the question says how different landforms are created. So, if you know about coastal landforms other than those shown, you can explain these too. In your explanation of how transportation of sediment along the coast creates different landforms, you'll need to explain how longshore drift works, with eroded material being carried along the beach in a zigzag formation through the waves as they swash material up the beach at an angle, determined by the prevailing wind, and then backwash it back down perpendicular to the coast. On the map, the direction is from west to east, shown by the prevailing wind and the shape of the growth of the spit. Mentioning transportation processes such as traction, saltation and suspension will also help. You'll need to explain how material is deposited, such as at a spit, as the transported material builds at the point where there is a change in direction of the coastline. The deposition results in the accumulation of sand and shingle, creating a spit or a bar where the material is slowly deposited across a bay, eventually joining the two headlands. Beaches are also shown, and these are areas of sand, pebbles and shingle that have been formed through deposition from the wave processes and longshore drift. A gently sloping beach will be created through constructive waves, pushing more material up the beach through the swash than they remove through their backwash. So, make sure you look carefully at the question and use the geographical terminology within it. If you're asked to explain, Make sure you're giving details about why and how things occur, and try to use specific geographical terminology as you go. Look out for more Exam Command Word videos to help you prepare for your exams. And if this has been useful, why not give it a like? All the best for exam success in the future.